Comic-Cons are a very unique atmosphere. This is one of the few places that I think everybody, no matter who they are, can feel like they fit in.
There's something for everyone here, and everyone is here for all the same reasons, and it's just a place where you can find your community.
Hi, I'm Scott Schmidt. I'm the co-creator of Final Street. I'm here with Devil's Due Publishing, who publishes the book. We came up to Cincinnati to join our publisher and see if we can't get some new fans for the series. So, Final Street was just me and my co-creator Brian Atkins were both fans of the beat 'em up genre. It's like the video games that we played, and for whatever reason, we just had the idea, what if we tried to adapt that to a comic book? And because we were both comic creators and we wanted to do a book together, and it just happened to be what we were thinking about at the time. And so instead of just deciding, hey, let's make a comic book version of a game that already exists, we said, well, what could we do to make it a little different? So we decided that instead of all those games which have the girlfriend getting kidnapped as the plot, this time it's the boyfriend who gets kidnapped, so the girlfriends have to go and they have to rescue him. So you can search Final Street. We're on Instagram, and we're also on Facebook, and you can go to devilsdue.net and you can order the comics from our publisher.
I am Juice Lee. These are my magically moving eyebrows. Darkfire Entertainment is our bi-weekly, geekly podcast where we talk about a lot of different things, such as, who would win scenarios, what happens when you take a speedster and put him in a zombie apocalypse, that type of thing. Because honestly, having super speed is kind of bad in a zombie apocalypse because metabolize, you have to eat, which kind of screws over other survivors. But that's a whole other story. Best Comic-Con experience, this shirt on right now. So this shirt has a little story to it. Because I am a nerdcore artist and I am just usually at Comic-Cons doing shows and doing panels and doing different things like that. It was maybe about 2 years ago. If you're familiar with the show Heroes, Matt Parkman, or the guy that played Matt Parkman, which his name is really escaping me right now, but he also was in Star Wars not Last Jedi, but Force Awakens. Anyway, he bought like 2 of these shirts. And so that was exciting. I actually had that as my Facebook profile picture because he bought 2 of these shirts, and I thought that was awesome. So that's probably one of my better Comic-Con experiences. Other than that, getting a drop for our podcast from Jason Mewes, who just kind of randomly did it, you know what I mean? A lot of celebrities are kind of weird about being on camera. So the fact that he was like, yo, let's do this right now. Boom, he did it. And then I got this is another few years ago, we got a drop from Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. So yeah, so good stuff, man. So those are some interesting little Comic-Con experiences that we've had. So that's been what's up. You can find me at juibrand.com, which I have all my albums on there. I do a lot of freestyles. My Instagram is juibrand, which I'm posting daily. So that's that.
My name is Ginger D.
And my name is Chris Ludden. Today we're out here promoting Pitched. This is our book of ridiculous movie concepts too awesome for Hollywood to make. And it features titles like Senator Kaiju, Baby with a Gun, Get Cancer, Love in the Aftermath. It's just ridiculous movie ideas that are really, really funny that we made with our friend Bree Rudd, who is another artist and writer from Indianapolis. We have several other books, but this is the one that we're highlighting right now. For us, Comic-Con is Comic Expo is a chance to share our work with everyone. It's really hard as an independent creator to get people to see your work, and this is like a place where everybody's come to see at least comics. And there's a lot of people who will give you a chance that you wouldn't otherwise get. You get to talk with them directly. And sometimes that really helps people who maybe are unfamiliar with, your work to connect the face with like the thing that you're making and gets them to take a chance on new material. You want to start?
You kind of said a lot, and I probably will only say it in just shorter amount of words. But yeah, it's like we started out in webcomics, and Comic-Con's kind of a place for us to connect with people that don't normally look for their comics on the web. So many things, and I think maybe the thing I would most tell people that are coming for the first time is that it's okay to browse. A lot of people come by and they apologize for not buying things on the table. We understand we all have limited amount, like money and resources. It's okay, there's no need to like apologize. Like just feel free to like come browse everybody's books, because ultimately what we want is for you to see the work. Like selling it is important, but like not as much as like you just getting a taste for things that you like. So yeah, don't be afraid.
All of our work is available at harrisonpublic.com. We've got samples of all of our comics. Our first webcomic is all on there. We've also got a lot of videos that we make. It's all there to check out. And if you want to buy Pitched, it's available on Amazon.com. Just look up Pitched by Bree Rudd, Ginger D, and Chris Ludden.
So my name is Whitney, but I also go by Zabricus Cosplay. I'm here with Supersonic Speed Dating, and that's why we're here at Cincinnati Comicon. So I co-own the company, and we've been doing speed dating sessions all throughout the convention so that we can help geeks find love. Speed dating is exactly what it sounds like. The people sign up for the sessions, and they rotate through each other. They spend about 2 to 3 minutes with each other. And at the very end of the session, there's a way that they can leave their contact information for the people that they're interested in. Any time that someone tells us their success stories, it makes it the best experience. Just earlier today, actually, we had a gentleman who came up to the booth and said that he matched up with a girl last night, and they went on a date last night. And so it's just so great to hear that when people do our sessions, that it really does work out for them. And it makes us so happy when we hear that.
My name is Ray Wank. I'm an author, write a lot of books that correlate well to Comic-Cons, post-apocalyptic, paranormal. I write some mysteries, and my most popular ones here at this show are the Choose Your Own Adventures. Choose Your Own Adventures are books that came out quite a while ago. They were very small and basically written for younger kids. What I've done is I've updated them now and made them much more of a novel, so that there's more story, more options, more action, a lot more endings, and a lot more ways for me to mess with you if you make bad choices. I am available on my website, raywank.com, or on Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hi, I'm Dominic Reggio with Mess Bucket Comics. I am here at Cincinnati Comic Expo selling the Arcane Awakening and Donnybrook, my comic book series. So I've got a graphic novel trilogy called the Arcane Awakening. It's a X-Men meets Supernatural kind of feel to the story. One last battle between heaven and hell, winter takes earth. I got a character, as he consumes people, he turns into this demon. His name's Ravager. He was inspired by my ex-girlfriend. And Mojo, popular good guy, Mojo is a descendant of Jim Morrison, drinks whiskey and speaks in all doors lyrics. And finally, this year, my hockey comic book, my junior hockey stories came out. It's called Donnybrook. I really like to meet the fans on a one-on-one basis. I'm doing this since 2011, and I've gotten a little bit of a fan base all over the country in different pockets. And it's really cool to get feedback and hear the interesting views and takes that the people that read my books, how the books affected them. It's always a different story. It's intriguing. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at MessBucketComic.
One more question. If you were to tell anybody anything about Comic-Con, what would it be?
Come to my booth and buy all of my books. And all the artists can just retire because I don't need any more competition.
Oh, I mean, Comic-Con is, one of my favorite events. Like, I've always, enjoyed cosplaying since I was a kid. Halloween was one of my favorite holidays. So, cosplay, once I figured out about it, like, I always just wanted to be a part of it.
Who are you dressed as right now?
Right now, currently, I'm dressed as Dante from Devil May Cry, but this is a three-way crossover, like with Dante, Dragon Ball Z, and Kingdom Hearts. So, yeah.
Can you tell us your very favorite Comic-Con story?
My favorite Comic-Con story?
Yeah.
Actually, the 2016 Comic Expo of meeting Stan Lee. That was actually my favorite Comic-Con memory. Yep, sure was.